Kreisky, Randy Scott back with you. Eagles and Niners are running it back today. Middle game for the wild card triple-header. It's a rematch, NFC title game. 3 years ago, that's the game that Brock Purdy had to leave early because of his elbow injury. And now the Niners bring a prolific, if somewhat recently stalled offense against an Eagles defense that is resurgent of late. It's a title defense for the Birds, looking to make their third trip to the Super Bowl in the last 4 years. 4:30 Eastern is the kick. Right now is the insight from this man, Sal Paolantonio there in South Philly, our national correspondent who knows this game, knows this building, and knows this time of year well. Sal, what can you tell us about how that Eagles defense is preparing for this Niners offense?
Well, Randy, I liked what you said there. Had to leave the game, Brock Purdy. No, actually, we like to call it here in Philadelphia, he was knocked out of that football game by the Eagles defense, and that is still the situation here in this matchup. Brock Purdy, 49ers offense against Vic Fangio and the Philadelphia Eagles defense. And the Philadelphia Eagles defense, two newly minted cornerback all-pros, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. They have limited opposing quarterbacks to a completion percentage of 56%. That's lowest in the National Football League. A league low, 14 touchdown passes the Eagles have given up. Take a look at this graphic for an indication of just how good Vic Fangio's defense has been here since he got here in 2024. Look at the top of the graphic. Points per game given up by Fangio's defense here in Philadelphia, 18.6. First in the National Football League. Net yards per average, pass average 5.7. First in the league. Yards per play 4.9. Second in the league. Yards per game 300. Second in the league. But, and there's always a but, Brock Purdy as a runner is a real threat. When he runs, he usually runs for first downs. 33 rushing attempts, 16 of them. 16, almost half, have gone for first downs. The Eagles must have an effective spy operation for Brock Purdy. Remember, Justin Herbert in that Monday Night Football game gashed the Eagles defense, came out of the backfield, ran for first downs continually. It is an absolutely spectacular day. You can see Tony Leonard, the vice president of football operations for this Lincoln Financial Field and grounds crew, taking off the tarp right now. And they are beginning to tailgate. And when you smell this smell in South Philadelphia, take a big whiff, Randy. It is the smell of sweet aroma of the confluence of I-95 and the Schuylkill Expressway here in the concrete jungle of South Philadelphia. Playoff football is back, baby.
Little Schuylkill will take you a long way. Sal Paolantonio from South Philly for us on SportsCenter.
Yes, it will.
For more on this one, over to Gary.
I think what Sal Pal's describing is just the smell of diesel fuel.
Yeah, basically. Basically, that's
maybe
what it
just
is.
some unleaded and some exhaust fumes.
There's a lot of things you can smell on I-95.
You ain't lying, but let's focus on the game. And Sal mentioned it, right? It's not just CMC out of the backfield that is a threat. So for this Eagles defense as a whole, what are they going to need to key on to try to limit and stop this 49ers offense?
No, you already mentioned it. It's Christian McCaffrey. And I want to go back to week 18 when the Seattle Seahawks went into Santa Clara and beat them. And the way they did it, they dominated the line of scrimmage. And they focused on Christian McCaffrey because Christian McCaffrey is the straw that stirs the drink for the 49ers offense. And when you can slow him down, then it really creates all type of havoc for this 49ers offense. I think this Philadelphia Eagles defense is going to do the exact same thing. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, those two big boys in the middle, they're going to be a load for that 49ers offensive line to really block.
13-3, the 49ers lost that game against the Seahawks. Maybe take the run out of run CMC. On the other side of the football, for these defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, what is the formula for this Eagles offense that really, compared to last year, has the same ingredients, but they're sort of getting different results?
Run game. It's got to be Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts. We cannot forget Jalen Hurts in the quarterback run game, because when they get Jalen Hurts involved in their quarterback run game, the offense as a whole operates so much better. And that's what we saw towards the end of the regular season. We saw Jalen Hurts more involved in the run game because, you know, it's a numbers game. When you have a quarterback that can run, it adds favorable numbers to the rushing attack. And when they get him involved against this 49ers defense that's depleted with injuries, good things will happen in the pass game as well.
Maybe you're alluding to this answer to the next question, who do you like?
I like Philadelphia.
Okay.
I like Philadelphia. You can say all you want about, how the Philadelphia offense has been.
Will history repeat itself tonight? I'll explain. The nightcap in a Sunday night wildcard triple dip is in Foxborough. The Patriots looking for their first home playoff win since 2018 when they beat the Chargers. Neither Justin Herbert or Drake May under center back then. Herbert 0-2 in the playoffs. Drake May making his postseason debut. A veteran on our program here at the game in Foxborough. Adding a little grazitas to the program is Dan Graziano himself. Graz, good morning to you. Fantastic to see you. Justin Herbert suffered that fractured left hand in Week 13. What is the team saying about how Herbert is managing the injury?
Much better over this past week, Gary. A couple of teammates told me that he looks normal. He was able to take snaps from under center more than he had been over the past few weeks. Herbert himself said he was able to do more in practice this week than he's been able to do. And the Chargers really feel like resting Justin Herbert and their other starters last week in Week 18 was a major benefit. Wide receiver Ladd McConkey telling me, yeah, Justin looks like a guy who's 2 weeks further removed from a broken hand, and that can only be good. So they feel like they have a full strength or something awfully close to it, Justin Herbert, for this game.
I'm not a doctor, but, okay, as for the Patriots, tonight they host their first playoff game since 2019 when they lost to the then Mike Vrabel-coached Tennessee Titans. Obviously a Super Bowl winner as a player with the Patriots. Grosh, just how instrumental has Vrabel been in turning around a Patriots team who weren't even close to the playoffs last season?
Yeah, I mean, he's got his hands in everything as the head coach, Gary. I mean, like, I stood on the sideline last week during the game because we had the radio broadcast, just watching Vrabel and how active he is during games. Hunter Henry gets called for offensive pass interference. Vrabel spends like the next minute or two over on the bench talking to him with his back to the field, even missed a blocked field goal. He spent a couple minutes later, he's in the special teams huddle ahead of a Dolphins kickoff for the entire TV timeout. Later in the game, yeah, you see here, they get an interception. Hawkins gets an interception. He sees a flag on the field. He stops celebrating, and Vrabel starts waving him over. No, go celebrate. Like their center, Garrett Bradbury, told me he has a sense of exactly what's needed at a certain time. He said, and the way he has been all year has really prepared us for this moment because you see the vision and the belief and you know he has your back.
Such a full circle moment, too. Earlier in the program, we showed a highlight from the Patriots-Chargers divisional round in 2007 when Mike Vrabel was in the highlight playing defense for those Patriots and now leading them in his first season as head coach of those New England Patriots. Dan Graziano will be in Foxborough for the game. Graz, fantastic to see you, as always.
All right, let's get more on this. Why not is right. We are here. Coach Herm Edwards back with America's favorite game. It's time for Why Not. And why don't we start with that Patriots-Chargers game? What is your message to Drake May in his playoff debut?
Drake May, why not? Show everyone why your football team is 14-3 and win your first playoff game playing quarterback for the New England Patriots. And you play at home, by the way, so why not show off and go win yourself your first playoff game? That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it?
14-3, they're the 2 seed in the AFC. All right, what about the 3 seed in the NFC? What's your message to Philadelphia as the Eagles get ready to host the Niners?
Why not Philadelphia get that guy Saquon Barkley running the football against a really good 49er football team, and he's going to need runs like this if they're going to win. He has to be a part of this offense. So turn around and give it to number 26. And let him run the football, please.
Somehow they coerce you into giving a message to the Niners on the other sideline. What do you tell them as they get ready to visit the Eagles on the road?
This is a hard game for me, but 49ers, why not? Show everyone that you can beat Philadelphia in Philadelphia.
Okay.
You know what? They've done it before.
Oh, they have?
So if you're an Eagle fan, you're a little bit nervous about playing against the 49ers. And that's the guy, McCaffrey. He makes it all go. So you better stop 23. Because if you don't stop 23, Philly, you're going to be in trouble.
Seattle did a good job of that there in the season finale. We'll see if that's repeatable. Let's go to the AFC. What's your message to Josh Allen ahead of this road matchup for the Bills? They're down in Jacksonville.
Well, Josh Allen, why not be Superman? Because that's who you are. At the end of the day, go ahead and put your cape on. Put your cape on and show off, because that's what you do. He's going to have to throw it some, but you know he's going to make plays with his legs. He's going to have to run some. And that's the scary part about Josh Allen. Now, on the other side over there, Jacksonville?
Yeah.
That big quarterback, he can run too. So
he can move a little bit.
It's going to be very interesting football.
He can move just a little bit. More from Coach coming up. It's not goodbye. It's just see you in a couple minutes.
All right.
It's time to roll with the Dole. Rolling with Dolan. Those Jags have won 8 straight games to end the regular season, champions of the AFC South. EKD, good morning to you. Let's stay in Jacksonville.